The Down and Dirty Dog band was formed in 1998, and we released our first CD in 2007. It was a very exciting year. The women made it to the NCAA for the first time, and the band was sounding better than ever. And so the former director, Yari Villanueva, said, hey, this is time, let's make a CD. Fast forward now today to 2012, 2013, and the band was sounding better than ever. We've done some exciting things with the spirit groups over the past few years. The Fever Retrievers are a brand new group that dances with the band and drumline. And we also have the formation of the UMBC drumline. And so we wanted to make sure that we got the drumline on some tracks as well.
I know I'm supposed to start talking, but I can listen to these guys all day.
Oh, you see their playlist? They have a great playlist.
They have a great playlist, do a great job.
I definitely want to thank Yari and Heather. You know, I kind of had the opportunity to shout at them years ago, and they were still a very good resource this year. Working on this CD, they helped me take care of some of the mechanical licenses which are required in order for us to sell the CD.
Right there. Now good stop. Right, can we just bring that out just a little bit more?
Paul Swenson was our producer, and he was instrumental in really making sure that things sounded good. The band was playing the best of their abilities.
I performed on several CDs, but I've never actually been a producer, so it was a great experience. I was the guy with the headphones on when the band was performing, yelling at the mellophones for cracking a note, the trumpets for playing too loud or not loud enough, the drum line for overpowering the band. But no, it's all good. Many hours in the extremely hot UMBC recording studio.
Is that wrong now? Slow it down again?
That's a wrap. I think we're going to keep it. We're going to go platinum.
The band has gotten so big that we literally could not fit in the UMBC recording studios. So one of the things we did was set up microphones in the rack in the stands where we normally play. And that was extremely challenging for us because we didn't have enough mics to record each section. So basically what you're hearing is a really raw live sound, and you can tell how good and talented the band really is and how well they know their music, because when mistakes were made, we really weren't able to cover them up or fix them.
I mean, the first album was awesome, but it definitely sounded more like, something recorded in the studio, not live, in the rack. So I think that's kind of a really cool change from the first CD, and I'm very excited about that.
For most of these band members, this was the first time they've ever recorded on a professional CD, and it was funny because some of the songs, it's, hey, you can't fidget when you're done. You got to stand still. We need silence before and after the tracks. If you make a mistake, just keep playing through it, because we might be able to lower the microphone on your section during that part during mastering.
Recording a CD with the pep band was actually a lot of fun. I think it was really hard to balance, seeing as we had a lot of really strong players on the drum line, and I know we project really well, especially with some of the snare drums. They were outdoor snare drums, but I think it turned out really well.
The first CD we re-released was Dancing with the Dogs. Of course, we made it to the big dance, and so the name really fit. We actually reached out to our alumni and fans on our Facebook page and posed the question, what would you name the CD? And we got a lot of really funny responses. #swag was one of them, and we had a number of contenders. But Steve Wiley, who is a band alum, suggested Back in Black and Gold, similar to AC/DC's Back in Black album. And so from there, we kind of tinkered with it, and then it was a Back in Gold and Back in Black and Gold, and then it ultimately turned out to be Black and Gold. So you'll notice with our album cover and all the graphics inside, it's kind of got that AC/DC, UMBC type feel, and that was how we came up with the theme of this album. We needed some way to market the CD, and it's like, wait a minute, what if we made a cheesy infomercial?
Having trouble finding a good CD to listen to? So many albums, how could you possibly choose? Don't you wish that there was one CD that had it all? The 2012-2013 Down and Dirty Dawg Band is pleased to present our newest CD, Black and Gold.
It was a lot of fun to shoot with Josh and Jen.
When you're in the mood for some top-notch tunes, don't settle for dull. Grab our newest CD, Black and Gold.
So literally, you have to keep doing this for like 30 seconds.
Rock, Latin, funk, and jazz. This CD has it all, including tunes such as Sing, Sing, Sing.
The voiceovers were actually done, it was my voice, but I ran myself through a voice processor to make me sound deep and boomy. Josh was in all sorts of scenes there, and Jen as well, and it was just a great, fun way. If you haven't seen the infomercial, definitely want to check it out.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Tired of listening to the CD? You can use it as a coaster, use it as a frisbee, hang it in your garden, stick it in your computer, and rip the songs to your iPod. The possibilities are endless.
As the band continues to grow, we're at about 70 people this year. When we recorded our first CD, we were in the 40s. As we keep growing, we need more equipment, more space, more uniforms, and those costs go up.
I was affiliated with the pep band from 01 through 2009, 2010 roughly, doing undergrad and grad here. And it was a big part of my UMBC experience. Buy a CD, if you can afford it, make a tax-deductible donation. The students who are here today, I've hung out with them, they're awesome, and they would be really appreciative for anything you can do.
This is going to be really helpful, and I really appreciate the support from our alumni and everyone who's donated. Thank you for your support.